Welcome, honored veterans and guests. My name is Kaylin Kasalani.
And Pierce Stewart. Please stand for the pledge of the college by our Boy Scouts. Remain standing and join us for the Pledge of Allegiance and the singing of our national anthem.
Veterans Day is November 11th. It is a day to pay tribute to our living veterans and remember those who fought for our country. The signing of the World War I armistice took place in a railway coach near the battle zone in France. The bugle sounded cease firing and the war ended. So in the 11th month, on the 11th day, at 11 o'clock a.m., we traditionally have a moment of silence to observe this great event.
When Francis got keyed with the Star-Spangled Banner almost 200 years ago, he called America the land of the free and the home of the brave. Those words are as true today as they were then. Throughout our nation's history, America's soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines, and Coast Guardsmen have bravely answered the call to defend our freedom, to aid our friends and allies, and to turn back aggressors. We can never fully repay our debt of gratitude to the more than 650,000 American service members who died in battle or the 1.4 million who were wounded. We can't recognize and thank the 19 million veterans still living today.
These words are inscribed on the Korean War Memorial in Washington, D.C. Our nation honors her sons and daughters who answered to the call to defend the country they never knew and the people they never met. Those words apply equally to many of the World War I, World War II, Vietnam, and Gulf War veterans as well. They apply to today's active duty service members, tomorrow's veterans who are helping to maintain peace throughout the world. Today it is our privilege to say thank you to all of America's veterans, to let them know that we appreciate them for their service and honor them for their sacrifices. The price of freedom is high. We cannot afford to forget those willing to pay it. Today, we celebrate America's veterans for keeping this nation, the land of the free, and the home of the brave.
Please stand and join us in singing This Is My Country.
We salute the United States Marine Corps.
We salute the United States Air Force.
The environment, the United States coasts, ports, and inland waterways. They are on the front lines of the drug war and search and rescue.
They were established in 1915 and operate under the Department of the Navy during the war. They are the smallest part of our armed services and have about 40,150 men and women serving.
Their core values are honor, respect, and devotion to duty.
Some of the favorite people that have served in the Coast Guard are Walter Cronkite, Ted Turner, and Arnold Palmer.
Their motto is always ready, and they are always ready to search for boats and ships that are in trouble. And they are always ready to chase those drug smugglers that try to invade our country by the way of water.
We are grateful and thank them for their service.
Thank you.
The United States Navy is the other service that serves on the water. Its mission is to maintain, train, and equip combat-ready naval forces capable of winning wars, deterring aggression, and maintaining freedom of the seas.
It operates the largest naval fleet in the world with nearly 500,000 men and women on active duty or in reserves. It has 282 ships in service and more than 4,000 aircraft.
It was established during the American Revolutionary War. The attack on Pearl Harbor during World War II brought the United States into the war. At Pearl Harbor, December 7, 1941, the Japanese damaged or sank 12 warships and destroyed 188 aircraft and killed 2,403 Navy men.
Famous people who were once in the Navy are President John F. Kennedy, President Jimmy Carter, and President George W. Bush.
The unofficial motto of Navy is not self but country, and their Navy hymn is Anchors Away. Let's sing that song right now as we salute to all those men and women that have served and are serving in the United States Navy.
Our fourth graders will now sing Anchors Away as a salute to all those men and women that have served and are serving in the United States Navy.
The United States Army is the largest branch of our armed forces. It is the most important job for land-based military operations. It is one of the most able to project its power and was established before the United States was a country, and its first commander was George Washington.
It consists of about 479,788 active soldiers, 392 National Guard, and 282,888 Army Reserve. That is a total of 1,99,261. These are the men and women who do the hand-to-hand fighting and use tank-to-guard weapons.
Their headquarters is the Pentagon. Their motto is "This We'll Defend." Their march song is "The Army Goes Rolling Along," or the K-Song song. We salute them, we thank them, all who are serving and all those that have served. Let's sing their song.
Rolling along. And it's high, high,
the armed forces. It was organized in 1775 to conduct ship-to-ship fighting, provide shipboard security, and assist in landing forces. It has the ability to respond to crisis. On any day, 180,000 Marines are deployed away from the home base and 40,000 more reserve. The Marine Corps is the second smallest of the United States Armed Forces. They are the ones that used the Navajo code talkers during World War II to abuse the enemy. The motto of the Marine Corps is always faithful, and the picture of the Marines raising the flag over Agua Julia is probably the most famous picture.
We thank the Marines for their service, and we will now honor them by singing their hymn.
The Air Force's mission is to deliver sovereign options for the defense of the United States of America and its global interests to fly and fight in air, space, and cyberspace. The Air Force's core values are integrity first, service for self, excellence in all we do. We thank them for their service to our country by singing their song, The Wide Blue Yonder.
Freedoms of men and women all over the world. And lest we forget, here are the numbers of men and women who have fought and died in previous wars.
The Revolutionary War, 1715 through 1783. 1,184,257 8,445 were wounded, and 25,324 died. That we might have a free and independent nation. Thank you for a free country.
During the War of 1812, which was another war with Britain, 286,730 men served. 4,505 were wounded, and 2,260 of them died. That we might be free, we thank them for winning our freedom again.
During the Mexican War, we fought Mexico, and this is when the Alamo happened. 78,718 men served, 4,152 were wounded, and 13,283 died. That Texas might become part of the United States of America. The Civil War is fought between the north part of the United States and the southern part of the United States over the issue of slavery. There were 2,213,363 men that served, 281,881 were wounded, and 498,332 were killed in this war that kept our nation together and freed the slaves. We salute them for keeping us in one nation.
The Spanish-American War was fought with the Spanish, and 306,760 men served, 1,662 men were wounded, and 2,446 died.
World War I was known as the worst of all wars, and it was fought in Europe. 4,723,826 men and women served, 204,002 were wounded, and 116,798 Americans lost their lives to help defeat the enemy and keep us free. We thank them for their services.
We were drawn into World War II when Japan attacked us at Pearl Harbor. 16,353,659 Americans served, 670,846 of them were wounded, and 407,316 died from the enter in Japan.
The Korean War. In the Korean War, 754,143 men and women served to keep Korea free. 103,284 were wounded, and 58,021 were killed, and a lot of these men and women are still alive today, and we thank you.
The Vietnam War was fought and lost in Vietnam. 8,744,000 served. 153,303 of them were wounded, and 58,151 men and women were killed. Many of these men and women are alive and deserve our thanks today.
In 1991, the Desert Storm War was declared when Kuwait was invaded. 525,000 men and women served, 513 were wounded, and 144 were killed to keep Kuwait free.
Since 9/11, we have been fighting a war on terror. That war is going on today in Iraq and Afghanistan. As of the last newspaper report, many men and women have served, many have been wounded, and many men and women have died in the line of duty. These men and women are heroes and should be treated with the greatest of respect. We salute them, and with grateful hearts, we thank them.
join us in singing God Bless America.
Today. We will remain standing for the playing of taps. This will be followed by a moment of silence. Our steps will return in colors. Thank you for watching our program today. We were honored to share with you and thank you for all your service in our community.